Hello there, welcome to Learning Kenpo 5.0 Online Academy. My name is Jenny Kuiper. I am the owner and instructor of the Online Academy program. So today I am going to address one of the frequently asked questions that I receive in person and through email. And it's mostly from parents, but something that I feel needs to be addressed. And the question is, does training in martial arts make you a dangerous person? Is it going to cause you to get into more fights? Is it going to cause you to be, just angry? If I have a child who has anger issues or has a tendency to want to kind of be destructive, is it going to cause more of a problem in that way? All right, so the common misconception is that martial arts creates bullies, when in fact it is exactly the opposite of that. And one of the things that how I want to address this question is using Bruce Lee's quote, "I would rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war." So what does that mean? Okay, I'm going to use another idea that most parents, most people can probably relate to. How many of you know how to swim? Okay, I live currently in New Mexico. I'm in a landlocked state. I grew up in Colorado, again, a landlocked state. I knew how to swim from a young age. Why? Well, because learning how to swim is important. Learning how to stay with your head above water if you ever find yourself in a situation where your feet can't touch the ground, that's important. Why? Because, life or death. So is there ever going to be a possibility where I'm going to have to protect myself if I'm in a situation in water? Absolutely. Do my kids know how to swim? Yes. We live in a desert, so we don't go to the lake. We don't really go to the pool all that often, but they absolutely know how to swim. And that's where I feel martial arts is like that in the same way, because it's something that is important to know how to do. Am I ever going to need to protect myself from a bully, from somebody that wants to hurt me? Yeah, probably. I'm an adult. I've been a martial artist for 30 years. Have I ever needed to use my martial arts to protect myself? Yes, I have. And this is not the time for that story, but if it wasn't for the training that I have used, that I've learned my entire life, I wouldn't be here to be telling you this. I wouldn't be here to be running the online academy, and I wouldn't be, teaching other students how to protect themselves. This is important to me because I understand the life or death importance of martial arts. Now, there's so much more to martial arts than just learning how to defend yourself. But in learning how to defend yourself, we become more of a calm person because it's all about mastering your emotions, through learning to master your motion through the physical act of martial arts, you are learning to master your emotions. We get frustrated. We get frustrated because we're trying to do something and we can't get it in the moment. We get frustrated because, life, right? I would rather be a warrior in a garden, somebody that can be in a zen place when I choose to be, but if a threat comes, I can handle it, rather than being a gardener in a war where I am like, oh no, I don't want to know how to protect myself. Peace is the answer. Peace is the answer. I don't want to know how to fight. And then be in a situation where I have no control over it and get hurt or worse, right? So when it comes time to answer the question to the parent, well, my child, he tends to be destructive. He tends to be a little bit of a bully. I'm worried that martial arts is going to proliferate that, make that worse. Okay, I understand that concern, absolutely. One of the things that martial arts is based off of, it begins and ends with respect. Respect for self, respect for others. We ingrain that in our students, all of our students, both kids and adults, from the time that they begin in the martial arts. This kanji that we wear on our uniform stands for wisdom, strength, and kindness. wisdom of knowing our material, strength to putting it to use when we need to, kindness, knowing how to walk away from the situation. And that's where mastering the emotions comes in, right? If whoever has control over your emotions has control over you. So if you have mastered your emotions and people taunting you or saying things to frustrate you don't bother you, then you're not necessarily going to feel that you need to fight. So in a nutshell, a pretty small nutshell, because I could talk about these questions all day long, that's how we're answering that question. So if you're interested in learning more, if you're interested in how Kenpo 5.0 and how the online academy can serve you, please reach out. Please check out the website in the description below. If you're interested to know if there is a physical Kenpo 5.0 school near you, there is a link in the description box below that will take you to where all of our school locations are. Find the location nearest you and reach out to them, talk to them, see what kind of programs they have. If there is not a school near you that's within striking distance that can serve you with what you're looking for or your time schedule, the online academy is here to serve you. Our website is in the description below. Check out our website. There you are able to enroll as a student. So if you have any further questions, please reach out. You can email me through the Online Academy website. And until I connect with you next time, please stay safe. Please take care of yourself. And bye for now.